There we go. Hey, everybody. Hi, and welcome back. My name is Sue, and I'm from OML Embroidery. And today we are going to have a ton of fun with the Dime free program. So go down to dzgns.com. I forgot to put the link up, so maybe someone could do that and pin it. Um, and get the free design, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But before we start, let's say hi. Nana, hello, good morning. Nancy, good morning. Mary, good morning. Rain dates for the 4th of July. Yeah, I suppose that's all coming up, right? Linda, we're glad you made it on time for sure. Isabel, hello. Isabel from France, hello. Thankful for Sue, Mary says. Well, thank you. So happy to be here. That we're glad you're here too, Jean. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. Apologies if it isn't. Jude, yay, there we go. Good morning from Miley and me. Hi, Miley. Hi, Miley. I have something for Miley today that might work. Ramona, good morning from Reno, Nevada. That's warm out there. Our weather here, it is absolutely pouring rain. So, so Susan Williams says, "Hey, OML gang." So, I have Chris Yost. Hi, hello. Joyce, good morning. I have a basement that used to leak all the time. It's a long story, and I got it fixed, and hopefully it's not leaking. So that's what I'm hoping. But wow, lots of rain. Lots and lots of rain. It's finally cooled down though, so we're better. So don't look at my nails today. It's been a stupidly crazy week, and I didn't get to do them. So hopefully I'm going to do them today eventually. I don't know why it's been so hectic. Oh, wait a minute. I do. I've been working up a new idea, and I want you guys, there's almost 60 of you guys in here. I want you guys to give me your opinion. So, in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, I put a picture of this is my Beetlejuice, or Lynn's Beetlejuice, or Beatrice's Beetlejuice, a picture, and then how I made the picture from that. And I was thinking, wouldn't that be cool? Because everyone's like, I want this breed, I want that breed. But how about doing your dog from a picture? Because I think that's turned out really well. If you compare the two, it looks really good. His paws are sitting exactly like that. So, what do you guys think of that idea, first of all? And second of all, um, 65 people, there we go. We should get a good opinion of it. What do you guys think about price for this? So this is not easy. It takes a long time to do and then test stitch. So round about 2 days at the very least to do it. But I think that would be a really great way for me to do things and make people so happy and fulfilled seeing their own dog. But you could put this on a sweatshirt. You could, it doesn't have to be a quilt block. It doesn't. So great idea, says Robbins. I'm just thinking that might be the way to help me make ends meet. So the next question is, I'm at a little bit of a loss for, custom digitizing. It's something I did for patches, but not for this. What do you guys think a price point would be? I just want your opinions. What would you be happy paying for a cartoony embroidery design of your dog? And then I can put the name around the top, and if you want hat on it, you just tell me, that sort of thing. So it'll be all open. So Beetlejuice, I got so excited when I stitched this out. It looks a lot like him, almost exactly. I nailed the paws and the ears. It would be more meaningful. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because we love our dogs, and I showed this to Beatrice, and she was like, oh my God, oh my God, like you got it, Mom. It's exactly him with the eyes looking up. Now I did change his eye color and did a few things, but those meaty paws, if you look at the photograph, it's exactly that. So people are liking that. I just thought that would be really, really sweet. It shows um, our embroidery hobby, but it also is very personal. It's your dog. So can you imagine that? Just the dog on a sweatshirt? Beatrice would love it. She would absolutely love it. So the help I need from you guys is pricing. How on earth can I price this so you guys are happy, but I'm making enough money for the work? So think about it and give me your opinion. Just start, in the comments, putting it down, why, that sort of thing. Because I have zero idea. And if I price it too low, then I'm working too hard, which I have done for many years. If I price it too high, nobody's going to do it. So, and I think it's going to be really cute. I'm so excited. So, that's Beetlejuice, and I'm going to put Beetlejuice up on the website. That would be cool. Now, this is Daisy. I'd like to introduce you to Daisy. And she is a long-haired weenie. And she has flowers in her hair. Just adorable. Just adorable. And she's got that cheeky weenie look on that. So, Hansel, German Shepherd. I still think this one is my favorite. Dobby, the Dobie. I think he looks really good. Really, really good. Fred the farm dog, because we got to have a mutt in there too. Pugsley and Fifi, right here, Fifi. And maybe Tyson's also my favorite. Tyson. I don't know. Millie and Henry. There we go. And I added that. So on your dog thing, if your dog isn't wearing a bandana, I can add one in quite easily. This one's for you, Lynn, by the way. So yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So I love your dachshund. Oh, there's going to be lots of dachshunds because I love my dachshunds. Lynn, I'm giving this to you so you can have. Lynn just loves the Beetlejuice. He's a sweet dog. So yeah. That's for you. But yeah, if people want to see, what's done, he's a very specific breed, but he's a delightful rescue dog. So, so I think I've come up with something really good, guys, that I can work with. And I'm having so much fun making the dogs. The sheep were good. The cows were hilarious. But the dogs are so much fun. I think it would be great. So tell me, again, there's almost 80 people. Everybody just put, if you have a photograph of your dog, if you had a photograph of your dog and wanted to make it into this style embroidery, what you'd be happy with. So it would have to be considered for price. Yes. But they're all basically the same. So I can just, lower it down sort of thing so it's accessible to people, because I think this would be absolutely enjoyable. So let me know what you guys think. I'm at a loss. I did some research, but not too many people do this. And it's priced, a couple of people have it like $2, which is absolutely silly. And most have it 5 to 100, depending on how much detail. So, or 50, I'm sorry, to 100. So let me know if you guys think, like, how about in between 75? What is the average time do you put in right now? 2 days or so. 1 day designing and all that kind of stuff. And then the next day I stitch it out. That's how I tend to work. Or I'll digitize a whole bunch of them for couple days and then have a stitch day and stitch them all out. It depends on how my embroidery mojo is running. So yeah, yeah. So, but this style, so all the dogs, none is more complicated than the other. I just think it's really cute. And a whole lot of fun, and add your own props to it. I still love Dobby. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, around 2 days. I mean, if I rushed, I could do it in one day. So yeah, I think we'll have to think about that. So you guys can let me know. All right, on to today. Today is the, don't forget about your dog and girl on the pier. Um, free design from free design from Dime. So 75 sounds about right. That's what I'm thinking. I that's what I'm thinking. I think that would be a really good thing. Yeah, 75 just feels right to me. 20 to 30 for a 5 by 7. I'm going to do them bigger. They're going to be made for the 8 by 8 because I find that the 5 by 7 is, first of all, it's way more difficult to do. Small embroidery is difficult. And you can't get enough details in it. So that's why I'm thinking 8 by 8. You could charge less. Yeah, I was thinking about that. But also very personal. So we'll see. See, I'm happy with 75, so let's start at that. What do you guys think of that? What would it be to put my 2 corgis on one? See, this is where I'm flexible. The same. Just the same. I mean, what's the difference between the 2 corgis? A little bit of coloring. I can do that easily. So, yeah, I'll make it absolutely reasonable. Love, love, love that suggestion. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. And I'm hoping this is the thing, finally. This is my niche. But let's move on here. So we are doing a mug rug today, and look at what I found. Now, this is a scrap, but I am not wasting this fabric, so I keep it all in a bin. And I have 2 circles cut out with my AccuQuilt that's the same color. It's pretty. And the turtle is going to be green. So I have that ready to go. I picked some threads out. Now, this is a variegated thread with the greens. And I'm thinking that might look pretty cool. That might look really good. So then I also picked out 2 greens because there's a lot to go on the turtle. But the rest is going to be in gold. So it is going to be a sparkly turtle. So the background quilting, it is going to be gold. And the highlights and the shell are going to be, the designs on the shell are going to be gold. So let's move on over to the embroidery machine and we'll get started. So acceptable to the bobbin police. It's a 4x4 hoop that I put a pirate face on and you can't see. So that's awesome. Just the angle of everything. I'll show you. Let's see if I take it out, if you guys can see it. Nope, not even close, huh? There, now you can. Arrgh. So he was missing a googly eye, so I made him into a pirate. And yes, I wrote arrgh on the side. It's hard to see. So I've got my scraps and I've got this stuff. This is the foam that Eileen Roche is always talking about from Dime. And if you haven't tried this stuff, man, you got to. This is absolutely excellent. It is really cool and it stitches really well. I don't think I cut it out perfectly, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that. So, 7511 needle, I've got gold thread ready to be threaded. And I'm using no-show mesh cutaway, and I'm going to be using a fair amount of King Star metallic thread for my guy. And I think this is going to be gorgeous. So let's start with the placement. It's kind of fun to use the small hoop, right? Shiny and fun. Yeah, this is going to be really good. So this is the placement. Now, I wanted to point out to you guys, maybe you guys don't realize it. So this is 4x4, and it's not the best idea to take the stitch file and make it bigger. But Eileen Roche always gives the working file. So the working file is something that you can make bigger and smaller and make changes. It's just like you did it. And she always gives, I don't know if you guys know this, but she always gives the working file. So if you have their free program, the Tool Shed, or the Tool Shed Plus is absolutely reasonable, you can resize them. So I think that's the coolest thing. I played around with it this morning, and I wanted it for the 5x7 hoop, and it's gonna look great. So you could see here, you could see the gold, but I cut this, I'm very frugal with this foam because it's awesome. I cut it a little bit smaller, and I'm off a little bit, but if we put our fabric down, and I kind of want it's directional. Oh, I love this stuff. I kind of want it like that. We're all covered. It's going to hold it down for me. So let's stitch it. Always watch your fingers, guys. There we go. Oh, look at how good that gold looks. So the fact that I cut it not perfectly is fine. And I never thought of making a mug rug with foam, so oh, it goes straight into, oh cool, straight into the quilting stitches. I was just about to panic, but I never panic, come on. Look how great the gold looks. Sounds a little bit different stitching through, but that does make sense to me, so. Yeah, he is going to be sparkly. So that's the beginning of it. That's great. So let's see. Should I do his head and his, what are they? Feet? Arms and feet? Should I do that in gold or green? I'm thinking green. And then there's highlights, and I'll do those in gold. So let's do a color change, and I'll put just aside a little bit the gold, and I'm thinking that might show up really well. So if you're unsure about a color, you don't have to fret and spend time worrying about it. Pop your color in. I always hold it up against the fabric. Pop your color in and stitch a little bit, and then you are gonna see how good it looks. If it's not good, you haven't stitched a whole lot, I don't pick it out, you can just go back. And I find it works well. I mean, try not to stitch the whole thing, but this is why we always sit in front of the machine so you can see. Now, what do you guys think? I think that'll be perfect. It's light green. I think it'll be great. So let me catch up. Tropical water fabric. I know. Good morning, everyone, says Barbara. It's okay that you're late. We're glad you're here. Look at how that green looks. Now, she did a beautiful design inside it. Let's see if I can put you guys a little closer. Yeah, the colors look completely different. So, yeah, you can see the turtle coming together here. I like it. So, yeah, a little piece of the right fabric. Again, we're using a 4x4 hoop. And this is going to be a very quick design to stitch. By the way, it is an 8-minute stitch, says, and it's a little bit wasteful doing a circle, but you could cut out all safely with the working file. So not many people give out the working file, but she does, and I think that's cool. Why is it doing it again? That's weird. I'll just let it go, but that's kind of weird. Okay, I liked it the first time. Little boo-boo there. Little boo-boo there. That's fine. It's just gonna be an extra thick. Look at the loft you get with this foam. Isn't that awesome? You can see it. Look, you guys can see it. That is really cool. And I'm thinking the foam might do better on, you know, like absorbing all the water and stuff. So I'm thinking that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I do like the green. I'm happy with that. The gold looks spectacular. So don't be afraid to use scraps, I think is the point of all this. Don't be afraid at all. Oh, we're having trouble streaming. Is it storming out? Are you guys with me? Let me know. That's weird. That's really weird. That just popped up. That never happens. Did it shut off? Alright, well it's doing a bit of buffering, but it seems to be working. So let me know in the comments. I had a little bit of buffering, but it's okay. Okay, little burps here and there. No idea why that sent like that. Okay, now it's back. Now it's back. That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, I guess maybe my internet slowed down. Freezing off and on, yeah. I don't know what it is, maybe because of the storm or something. Yeah, it flipped back to 4 again. How strange is that? Let me see if I can fix it because it's gonna boot us out. Oh, come on, YouTube, come on. This green is sewing out beautifully. Maybe because of the weather. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, because the Wi-Fi says it's strong. So I don't know. Oh, well, that would be why. Jadoon platoon upon the moon. I'm switching, so hold on. Did that work? Hopefully. That's weird. That's weird. And it reconnected. Okay, so I'm hoping it's better. I put it on. I have Wi-Fi for special for this. So we always get a good connection. I'm going to guess that that's what it is. If it's too difficult, let me know and we can finish up. But yeah, I'll just keep going. It says it's not good, but it should be. It should be. So I really did like how these came out. Now there's highlights and I want to see how they're going to look in gold. Because it's just the highlights on the fins. Leah says still here. Okay, thank you. This is, yes, I bet you it is because of the weather going on. I mean, it was raining big time early this morning, and I think they've put some warnings out here, but I don't know. So, all right, I am putting in my gold, and again, I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but I'm gonna do a few stitches and see. You can usually tell. So this is just highlighting. Yep, that's going to look good. I think a darker green would also look good, but I like it, so I'm going to leave it. Isabel says Wi-Fi is okay, but my place. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't usually have any problems in any way whatsoever with the Wi-Fi or internet. Once in a while, but at least we have power. Just saw the weather radar of your area and what's coming. Oh no. Oh no. Lynn, are you gonna come over? That's the problem. Then maybe it's starting. Your turtle looks like it's in a kelp bed with your material choice. Yeah, or tropical waters, or, you know, he's doing something cool. Because, yeah, the fabric is beautiful. Look how gorgeous the gold looks. Unfortunately, Kingstar metallic thread, I love it. It just doesn't show up very well on camera, which kind of sucks, but if you have your own Kingstar metallic, you can see how beautifully metallic it actually is. But I wish it showed up with a little more a sparkle on the camera. It doesn't. So I just broke a thread. I heard it go. The problem was not Kingstar metallic, but it got stuck on the spool. So some of the thread was tucked underneath and it broke it. So not Kingstar Metallic's fault at all. Mine. I'll take blame for that. I will. So, this is turning out cool. I'm pretty darn happy with it. Alright, we're going to go straight in to the applique. Now, I've got this green that I'm going to put on the turtle. And I think the green solid is going to look amazing with the gold. So, placement line, put your fabric down, and now we're going to stitch the tack down and the quilting stitches. Just be careful putting your hands there, guys. You guys know. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm so in love with Mr. Turtle. I think he's awesome. So, a little bit of the design on the turtle. Now, what color do you guys think the outside of the turtle should be? That's so cute. The satin cover stitches. Gold? That might be too much gold. You gotta be careful you don't overuse the bling. How about, I know what I'm gonna do. The darker green. I think that's gonna look good. I think that's gonna look really good. Before we do anything else, we need to trim this out. And I'm hoping today is a good trimming day. So, I've had a couple of doozy bad ones. But that's okay. That's okay. Sliding over this color. I'm going to use this color. It should stand out a fair amount. Look at how cute this is, guys. You can hardly see the gold. I'm sad. I'm sad. But I think the dark green... Oh, look at how cute this is. You guys are going to have a ton of fun making these. Yeah, darker green, Leah says. Yep, I know. So, I hope I don't have too many troubles for the members digitizing class, because we're really doing something cool. And you can't lose anything or buffer when we're doing the digitizing. We're doing skull and books, and it's awesome. It's awesome. So, I'm really happy with that. Just the right amount of bling, right? That's what I think. Just the right amount. I was a little bit off on my trimming, but I think the satin stitches are going to be forgiving. I just haven't been able to trim the last couple of days. I don't know what, tired, I guess. Still very tired. Anyways, dust it off for Judy. Joanne, oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm hoping my custom dog idea will just carry me through stuff. And if it does, that'll be more beneficial to you guys. Because I can lighten up on a lot of things. I'm not trying to be rich or anything. It's just, I got to make ends meet. Now, this is his eyes, and I am going to do them in gold. And they're just kind of like tiny parts. She has them set for black, but I really thought gold would look good, and it does. So his eyes are sparkling. Awesome. And we're almost done, by the way. So make sure when you do this that you tag it so they can find it, because they love showing it on the shows. Did you guys catch me on the show? That was so much fun to introduce this. I'm like, yep, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I had it all figured out in my brain, exactly what to do. I'm really fond of this foam underneath for a McGregor coaster. I think it gives it a really different look, and I'm liking it. So putting in my dark green, we're going to do satin stitches, and then we're going to put the back on, and then we're done. So yeah, you could do a bunch of these. And again, you can resize it if you want, right? So we're going to do the dark green. Leah says, yes, saw you on the replay. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm so honored to be on her show. It's always cool. Look at that green. Hello. Thank you, Exquisite Thread. You're so perfect. Loving my thread wall, in case you guys were wondering. I'm sure there was no doubt at all anywhere that I wouldn't be loving my thread wall. I'm having a blast with it. It's so fantastic. Susan Williams, thank you so much. Oh my God, you have no idea how much that helps. It's just been a little crazy trying to pay things off. I had to buy some extra things for the website to make it easier for you guys, and nothing's cheap. Nothing's cheap, especially with website stuff. But okay, I'm loving the way my turtle turned out. So don't you think this would be great for like outside? You know, sitting on your deck furniture. These bright, beautiful turtles. Yeah, I like them. Okay, so this is the last step. Now I happen to have a matching piece. That's why I thought to use them. And you're going to put it face down, and you're going to put it over top. So face down, over top, because we are going to turn it. And it's going to leave an opening for us. So it'll be easy to do. So again, scrapping it up. Oh, I can feel how good that foam is. I think that's going to be my new thing. Reinforcements on the edge there. Like it. Like it a lot. There we go. And look at that, we're done. So this is the part that I love. We're gonna turn it. We're gonna turn it, not turn up, turn it. Happy music, yay. So back to the desk, and I'm gonna get my cute little 4x4 guy here and pop it out. How are we doing? You were awesome on the show. I watched the replay too. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see now. These scissors I was having a hard time with. Let's go to the Big Tula Pink Special Edition babies, because they're awesome. So we're going to cut everything out. Now remember, I kept the foam out of the seam allowance, so about a 1/4 inch, something like that. And you don't want to cut it too close to the line, because it might pop out, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So thanks very much, you guys, for your donations. Kitty cats, we only need a few more, by the way, to make our quota so you guys can have the free Grumpy Cats. Yes, I'm still watching it, and I always will. And cows, I think we need like 20 more sales. And you guys get to pick, because this will be the second round of free stuff. And you guys can pick what you want to do. You guys can vote on it. So that's the second level. Suzanne Wood, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do. I really do. You guys are the best. I'm loving what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun, especially the dogs. Oh, I love the dogs. So I clip the corners, and the reason why you do that, and be careful not to get too close to your line, the reason why you do that, it just helps you get your corners square when you turn it, which we're just about to do. Make sure you don't cut over the line. Be very careful. I like to leave a little bit of extra fabric. I know, like, major sewing people don't think it's necessary, but you know, everyone's at a different level, and I just find it easier to do it this way. So pushing it through, I think I'm gonna love this. I think this is awesome. Look at that fabric. It's a perfect size for just one drink. And look at that. Isn't that cool? Now that is as tropical and warm and pretty as you think it is. It's beautiful. So because I left the tabs like this, for me, it's just easier to fold them under. See how I did that? Rather than trying to match everything up, it just kind of stays. It's a little bit fiddly, so you can fuse it if you have a little scrap of fuse stuff. Fuse Me is the really cool stuff that Dime has, but anything will do. You could use a little bit of glue, but see how easy it is to make that line up? I mean, it's a little puffy. The other thing you could do is you could use a little bit of glue, but you could top stitch it if you have a sewing machine or don't mind changing over your embroidery machine. Then you could easily just sew a top stitch, and I love it. Judy Quilt says, leaving the extra tab fabric. I get criticized for it, but I'm like, well, it is 100 times easier for me. And it's, you know, I think I can get a better result. I'm not, you know, a professional sewer. But what do you guys think? I think he's spectacular. I also think I am going to make a bigger one, because I have the native file format and I have PEP, and that's what I'm going to do, because I think this one, not 8x8, that's too big. I think 5x7, so 5x5, an extra inch around will be good. And yes, to me, the tab thing just makes it so much easier. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I am glad for my thread choices. Yeah, isn't it cute? I think Mr. Glowing Turtle on his fabric, the perfect fabric for it. I think it's wonderful. So hop on over to DZ, or Z as the Americans say, gns.com, search turtle, and it's free. So, and you get the working file. And can you use the working file in Embrilliance? No, you can only use every software has its own working file extension, and it can only work how you want it to work in the native software. So, but they offer free software, Dime does. So, I mean, it's easy peasy if you want to do that. And I think because she gives away so many designs, and when you purchase them too, you still get the working file, which gives you a whole lot of freedom to do stuff. Yeah, I'm loving this turtle guy. I'm loving. So, pick out your scrappy fabric. There's not. Can you use fruit-free tool shed? I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. That's why I'm saying, yeah, might as well. If you want to resize it, you might as well just make sure you're not trying to resize the PES file or whatever. It's the C2S, the extension is, and it'll have a little symbol, so it's easy to find. So yeah, have fun making your turtles. Pick some nice bright colors, and this one turned out better than I thought, and I absolutely love it. Look at this. I'm gonna put my Yeti on it. Look, it's perfect. You see how much? That's perfect. I love it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like this video and make your project. Have a ton of fun, and I'll see the members in the next class for sure. Don't forget to give me your opinions on price, what you think people would do it for. If I price it right, it'll work out well, and then I can stop worrying about staying here. So staying here, I mean online. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.